Hello every misguided robot. It's now time to ask the question of why is misguided robot misguided? Is it potentially because he blindly follows everything ever? Horrible segues away, aside, it's time to be blind, alright? Yay! It's fun, sometimes, maybe. The best part of it is, you get cool devices to mess with. Vector not included, apparently. I now just thought of how bad of an idea it's going to be with a little robot running around. Yay. Yeah, I'm going to be looking at all my devices, blindy devices, whether that be media players, note takers, all that. All the things I have acquired throughout time and eBay and all of that. So, let's start, shall we? What do we start with? Let's start with this one. Big case. Oh, a lot of them are going to look like that. Yeah, this is a big case, all right. Vector, you're gonna have to go back on there for this. I didn't really. Yeah. Sleep if you want. I didn't ask you to do that. I just kind of said you probably should sleep. This is a Braille Note Classic. I hope this is still charged. It should be. I don't know. I tried to charge a couple things before this, but that was a couple days ago, so you may hear my fan running. Not literally running, actually. That's not even positioned right. This video is really on the fly. It's like 30 degrees outside today, so it's hot. Anyway, Braille Note Classic. This isn't any classic. This is a Braille Note Classic QT. Basically, it means that this thing has a keyboard. And normally that wouldn't be so bad, would it? Braille Note keyboards, especially like this, are really, really something. Let me turn it on so you can kind of hear what it roughly sounds like. Let me pull down these flaps. Main menu. I forget how you navigate this. Let's, I don't know, create a document. It won't be the last time we're doing it in this video because, I don't know, the document creation is fun, isn't it? Arrow keys are here, I think. Oh. Word processor. Does this thing have an option for quick notes? No, it doesn't. Oh, also, I forgot I replaced the word with the word document. Oh, okay. Folder name, general, TEST, test. I don't know. Test 1. Yay. Let's type something out. Let's type a really simple phrase, shall we? There you go. The backspace is all the way up here. It sucks. Typing on this thing, using this thing, everything about this thing sucks. I also realise now that this is really going to be horrible camera-wise. I can try and fix that, but I can't promise I'm going to be any good. Yeah, Braille Note Classic. I got this off eBay last year, actually. It didn't cost too much, it was untested. It came with 3 compact flashcards, which, coincidentally, I have right here. They are somewhere in the drawer. They exist. Here's one. Oh, that's not one. Where are my compact flashes? Oh, they're in the other drawer, aren't they? Well, someone's doing gardening outside. Great. Yeah, the compact flashes had all sorts of stuff on them. It's kind of great. Let's turn this off. Like 3 different people had this device before me, which I think is kind of impressive. Battery's still good in it. It does have one Braille cell that, like, does weird things every now and then. Let me close this. Background noise eliminated. Video not going to plan part 4, apparently. So yeah, it works decently well. It's got like 1 or 2 Braille cells that are a bit iffy in terms of when they want to work and how they want to work and why they don't want to work and all that. What shall we go with next? let's go with... what can we go? I don't want to do like the really interesting stuff right off the bat, because I feel like interesting things are cool, and I kind of want to make this one a decently long pace. Oh, we can do this one next. This is a PlexTalk PTR1. No, it's not. That's just an inside joke because I ordered a PlexTalk PTR1 the other day and it wasn't one at all. This is a PlexTalk PTN2, a kind of Daisy slash like MP3 kind of book. You'll come across a lot of these, like talking book player kind of thing. It supports USB, SD card. I realize I got those the wrong way around. Has a decent amount of buttons, but what you can do is pull this big old cover off and more buttons. Oh my god. And also, hang on. Let me see. Oh no, I won't be able to change zoom things. But yes, here is the kind of keypad. This works. I don't know if I want to... Let me bring this back a little bit. I don't know to the extent of how I want to get this thing working, because it is, and I guess I can. It's got a very, very dead battery, which is missing a screw, by the way. You're meant to unscrew that and push it out, but no, you kind of... The screw wasn't a thing on here. There's a PlexTalk battery. They're often very, very dead. And I think they were proprietarily built for the PlexTalks. So, well, I say PlexTalks, then we get into the weird rabbit hole of bookport devices and them being wildly different in the US, and there being more of them in Japan, and PlexTalk is just weird like that. They're dying, or maybe they're dead, we don't really know. They just kind of are an enigma. I know, at least in the UK, the PlexTalk devices were quite popular as far as I remember. I remember seeing them quite a lot in the various things and all of that. Okay, I didn't break that. Good. I just dropped a power adapter on the floor. That's always good. I recommend doing that a lot. Let's untangle a power adapter, speaking of that. Let's plug in a PlexTalk. It's a good job I did this as well, because I have other PlexTalks that will be covered, so... Yeah, I have other, like, PlexTalk models that also have very dead batteries. So, let's plug this in, and hopefully we won't have to plug anything else in after this, because everything should be either holding a charge or decent enough to already be plugged in over here. So yeah, we can boot this thing up. Let me actually grab a CD.
Please wait.
It does have kind of a blown out speaker. The speaker's not the best on this thing, I will say. Now, a CD to play without copyright issues is an interesting thought. Oh, I know. Hey, look, Garbled Garbage Wednesday, album 1, Rhythm Hazard is on CD, and so is my camera. It's falling, apparently. That's on CD. I have a copy of that. Great thing, by the way. You may have heard of a channel called Cheap Noise in the House. If you haven't,
there is no disc inserted.
The album is on that. Let's throw it in, and you can hear the speaker. The speaker's not great on the PlexTalk, especially because mine's blown. Yeah, go check out the album. It's up on there. Plot twist, spoiler alert. The second Garbled Garbage album is actually being worked on. Oh, so this is taking forever.
Disc audio CD.
Here you go, here's the speaker on it. Ooh, this track. The speaker's okay. It's seen better days, but it's okay, I guess. This cover, by the way, just exists to, I guess, hide buttons and kind of prevent buttons from being pressed if buttons do not need to be pressed, I guess, how I would describe that. If I turn this all the way up... You know, it fills a room decently. There's, you know, the speaker isn't amazing in this, but, you know, it's okay. Let's now watch a PlexTalk shoot a disc, shall we?
Eject.
Damn. I always wondered how those drives work.
There is no disc
Yeah, that's
inserted.
a PlexTalk PTN2. I got this one off eBay as well. It's... I don't know what to think of it. It's okay. It's not like one of my favourite things out there, but then again, I've just never really... Okay, let's unplug this. It's going to die. I've never really had... I mean, okay. I'm not going to say I've never really had great experiences with PlexTalks, because that would be a lie, because I have. But at the same time, there's another form of media player that I'm much more accustomed to, would be. But we'll get to that. We'll do a note taker again next. Funnily enough, you know, we looked at a Braille Note Classic, which was the first Braille Note. Now let's look at the current Braille Note. Yeah, touch. Braille Note Touch time. Oh, sorry, Vector. Okay. This is a Braille Note Touch Plus. It's a thing. I'd say I'm glad I have one. Like, it's an alright device. It gets done what it needs to in a decent way. But I haven't really... There you go. I'm going to zoom down so you can actually see all the wonderful things it's got going on, including a screen. It's an alright device. It's decent. I'm glad I have one to experience it. It's kind of one of those, like, cool thing. I guess I can boot it. I can show you one of the many non-uses this thing has. It runs Android, but that kind of goes without saying, because that's kind of the whole point of this thing. I feel like they could have incorporated Android aspects a lot more and just made it not janky and strange and kind of odd to use. Oh dear, I'm using eloquence. Oh no! I'm gonna get... the Jaws people are gonna come and take me away. Oh dear. Yeah, one of the only uses of this thing is that you can run apps on it. Including... Did I not... Oh. You heard that right. You can run the Bop It app on this thing. Yay! Because we all love Bop It. Bop It's great. We all love the Bop It app. You know, it's... You see the screen there? It's got a screen, alright. Does screen things. I'm holding it the wrong way. I'm not going to play around with Bop It app for you on this channel, because I don't need to. That's it. It's the Bop It app. Anybody who knows what Bop It is knows what the Bop It app is, and yeah.
Power off. Power off. Shutting down.
There you go, Braille Note Touch Plus. Alright device, decent. It's got a camera, it's got speakers, it's got kind of everything you would want / not want a device to have, I guess. It's okay, it's just... I find it a little bit strange to navigate personally. They definitely could have done a better job with it. We'll go with another media player. Boom. Stratus time. I had such high hopes for this device. And also I had such high hopes that the button camera angle would be a lot better in this video. But here we go. We're gonna... take the camera on a bit of a roller coaster ride, it seems. You can see all the camera wobbling and shaking around. Okay, I'm just gonna stop with this now. I'm gonna stop with this nonsense now and show you the actual device. Here is the Victorita Stratus 12M to be exact. I was really excited for this one because I use a Victorita Stream 2, second generation, whatever you want to call it. Not the 1, certainly not the 3. as kind of my daily media player to play all of the various music things I have that aren't necessarily easy to access normally, like a lot of the rips I put up on the Electronic Toy Archive, a lot of basically everything else I have is MP3 files I load on there. This is kind of a big stream, or at least I hoped it would be more of a big stream. The experiences I've had with this, my unit, are nothing but slowness. It freezes and crashes a bunch. It takes a while to do anything, and there's not really much I can do about it. I've tried doing everything you would consider doing, and it just kind of hasn't. I don't know. Okay, one thing I will give this is that the speaker is great. So, if you're looking for a really good desktop CD player, this thing is great. I mean, I don't know what the other ones are like. I've only ever seen. I think I've seen a few of these. I've only ever messed with one Stratus, and that's this one. They did do different versions of it, so there is like a more basic one. There's a version of the more basic one with media controls, and then there's this one which has kind of your full Reader keypad. I was listening to something amazing on here before. I remember that. I wonder if it's going to boot up.
Braille Note Apex Audio Tutorial CD.
File 4.
04 track 4. MP3.
I forgot. I had the pitch all the way up. Let me fix that.
Speed. Minus. Speed. Pitch. 0.
Here we go.
Do any other things you'd like to do at that particular insertion point?
No thanks. Let's load a CD into this so that you get to hear how good the speaker is, because the speaker is really good in this thing. I will say, like, this device is good. It's just mine has a lot of problems. I wish it didn't. I really wish it didn't, because...
Other audio. Track 3.
Hey, we've got more garbage. I say more of it, it's the same CD. Speaker is good in this thing. That's one thing I'll give this device is speaker is absolutely phenomenal. Like, I want to turn this up, you know, when you turn it up too loud, it does distort. But damn, that's... The size of this thing, it's impressive. So this kind of does everything you'd want a Victor Reader stream to do, but on a bigger scale. What else? It's got a handle on the left, so you can carry it around and whack people with it. I don't know, I haven't done that, and I don't plan to. It's got some media ports on the side. You have SD card, USB. You can kind of do with that you want. Just get the shot of the disc shooting out of it. Come on. Oh wait, I didn't hit the... Okay, that was on me.
Eject. 1. Book. 1. All music.
Yesterday it did try and eat my disc. I don't know why. I found in a random cupboard somewhere just a whole bunch of blindy paperwork. Like, I found an old Jaws installation in there. I found an old... It's basically a lot of random stuff that was kind of cool. Let's point this up a bit so you get a good look at a sleeping Vector while I pick the next device out. There you go. I found a Braille Note Touch? I did not find a Braille Note Touch. I found the Apex tutorial. Also, you can mess with the buttons when you turn this thing off, which is entertaining. Speaking of Braille Note Apex, it's another black case. Wow. Yeah, look at this one. This is, I would say, probably my favorite, like, blindy device, accessible technology, whatever you want to call it, assistive technology device, probably ever made. This is... Hell, I'm not even going to tell you guys what this device is. What I'm going to do is just hit reset. If that didn't make it oddly, like, stupidly familiar, I'm just going to let this thing do what it's known for doing. Hopefully that's not breaking itself, because these do that. Yeah, we'll just wait here, and you'll know exactly what this device is. If you were, I don't know, if you grew up with these like I did, you kind of will already know what's coming. Starting keys off 10%. You guys know what the device is already. I just want an excuse to listen to this thing's awesome boot up sound again, because it's great. This thing has an absolutely phenomenal boot sound. What are we doing? 10% still. Okay. This thing does take a while to boot. That's like one of the only things I'll give it, is one of my only kind of things I don't like, is it takes a while to boot, but once it does, it's very, very good to go. Oh, here we go. 60%. Get ready for a noise. I'm even going to turn my fan off for this. I'm going to risk my own heat things, just so you get to hear this noise in as good quality as possible. And then I'm going to turn it back on, because it's really hot today and I don't want to fall dead.
Soft version 950, build 1280. Main menu.
There we go. Yay, you heard that right. It's only a bloody Braille Note Apex. These things are great. This is like one of the best document creator, media player. Okay, media player, it's decent at, but it's not a strong suit. But like, it's so good. Like, I can't say a bad thing about this device. It's, you know, let's show you guys. I don't know. Quick notes.
A. Hopper. S. But. B. A. Hopper. S. Will. Always. Hop. A. Hopper. Period. A. Stay. Away. From. At. At. Top of document. A. A mopper is a mopper, but will always mop a mopper. Stay away from that mopper. End of document.
There you go. In terms of recording, this thing can also record. Hello everybody, this is a thing that I'm doing, and I speak in it. Yay! Mama. Do that. Hello everybody, this is a thing that I'm doing, and I speak in it. Yay! It would be a little bit hard for me to... I guess I could quickly pull up some music on this thing.
Main menu. Media menu. Play me. Drive. Presenter. Drop. Flash. Network. SD card. Play media. Play media.
Let's
Music live to live with you. Play media. Audio and video game music. Audio and video. Road first. Play media violin.
I will give you guys a...
Garble Garbage Wednesday. Album 1. Rhythm Hazard. Garble Garbage Wednesday. Album 2. WTFN.
I'll give you guys a preview
Play media violin with direct.
of New Gobble Garbage.
0102.
Let's go track...
054 04 body mount closed on MP3. No more items.
Oh wow, we don't have a lot of new ones.
02 baby Jim and Malik.
Let's go!
01 build tabby.mp3.
Here you go. Bonk. Braille Note time. Here's the speakers on it. The speakers aren't great, but... Can you really think much of a device this small? Let me skip to the more... There we go. Didn't want to do the filter sweep because it'd probably blow the speakers on this thing. And that's all you get. Wait 75 years and Gobble Garbage Wednesday album 2 shall be released somewhere, sometime. Maybe. We'll think about it. Next. Oh, also, I do have in this bag 2 Braille Note Apex batteries. So, I'm good to go on batteries for those. I have a couple other Braille Note Apex units, but unfortunately they're all broken. I've had really bad luck with this device. I hope that doesn't happen again, because I absolutely love this thing, and I really, really don't want to have to grab another one, or try and find another one, or ask my local visual impairment service for another one, because who knows if they even have another one. This is the next one I'm going to show you is another bump of the camera, and by extension, big white media player. That can only mean one thing: PlexTalk. This is a really special device to me, because it was like my first ever blindy device, basically. I say first ever, but it's my first ever basically piece of technology. I've had this thing since, I want to say, like 2009. Like, I've had this thing for ages. It's never been updated. So we all know what that means. It runs like absolute... It's not amazing. It gets the job done, I guess, so well enough. Some of it is hilariously mistranslated, though. I will spend a little bit of time talking you guys through the hilarious mistranslations on this thing and just weird ways of saying things, because that thing does have it. Unfortunately, I dropped a power cable. Even more unfortunately than that, it does have the usual, like, dead battery syndrome that PlexTalk seemed to just be doomed with. I don't know, it's just kind of a thing that happens to these things over time. Let's just pop it in there and we'll revive it long enough to do stuff. Also, I believe there might already be a Daisy book in here. Is that... Oh crap, is that peeling off? Is the rubber underneath the CD drive thing peeling off? It's when you know this thing has been used and this thing has just aged. Because...
Please wait.
Yeah, this thing is... This thing has been through a lot. I've had it for so long at this point. I've had it since, I think, 2009, 2010. So that's a very long time ago, you know. That's a good 50 odd years ago, it feels like. A lot's happened since then. Bop It's got a reboot and a lot worse since then. What else has happened since then? A lot of things. A lot of things have happened. I believe I already said I
Please
still
wait.
have a...
Internal memory. Audio.
Ooh, what are we listening to? Jazz, apparently. I'm not going to play that for too long, because not only do I not know what song that is, I don't know if anyone owns copyright over that. And the last thing I want to deal with is the jazz police coming to arrest me for not playing the jazz correctly. Do we have a disc in here? No, we don't. Okay. That's good. We can certainly change that. Goes in the same way. This thing had to be serviced a couple times. I was dumb as a kid and stuck a bit of paper down the CD drive, couldn't get it out. A couple other things have happened to it. I would absolutely love to update the firmware on this thing, but I don't know how I would do that. Because, like I said, PlexTalk are going down. I don't think there's any way of doing anything. I don't know. Here we go. Let's play.
Beginning of album.
Let's play a track.
Track.
The, you know,
9.
played it, but a different track. So, like the PTN2, you know, the speakers are right. It's not the best thing ever. I'll turn it up all the way so you get to hear kind of what it sounds like. Come on.
Practical businessman, practical businessman, I synthesize. Practical businessman, practical businessman, I must say something sometime. All right, we know. Practical businessman, practical businessman, practical businessman, I synthesize.
So, yeah, before I get carried away and start dancing around in my chair, you can speed things up and slow down. Let's stop with that. I'll show you some of the horrible mistranslations, shall I?
Set bookmark 1. Are you sure? Enter. Setting bookmark 1. The task has been completed.
Ah, the task has been completed. I love the task being completed. That's great. Let's see. Let's go with... What should we...
Menu.
Menu, okay.
Playback setting.
Let's just go through some of the menu options.
Daisy skippable setting. Move. Media management. System setting.
I wonder if we go in
Enter.
here.
Select control item.
Oh, we just destroyed.
System properties.
We just threw a CD case. Let me see if I can do something about that. Hang on. What is this video turning into? Nothing good is what this video is turning into. Okay, we'll have to find that at some point in a bit. Let's see.
Enter. System version 1.06.0.
Yeah, this thing has
serial number 5.
never been updated. It's running like version
1.8. Cancel. Select control item.
Select control
System
item.
properties.
It's
Cancel
It's
menu.
a thing.
System
I
setting.
feel like there's a lot more that this
Cancel.
device could do, but doesn't. Because there is a very elusive port at the back, and by very elusive I mean, yeah, that's an RJ45 or an Ethernet cable, or basically Wi-Fi without Wi-Fi. You can connect this. Let me kill that. There's the port. You know what one looks like. Ethernet port. I don't really know why that's there, what you could have done with it back in the day, but it's there, and you can't do the things with it now. So, let's keep going with, oh my god, another note taker. This is a chunky old boy, known as Braille Note mPower, the I don't know, grandfather of the Apex. Wouldn't that be the Braille and Speak? I don't know. It's the version before the Apex. When you plug it in, it requires... Which one of these lovely power adapters does it require? I think... most of these older devices require a 12-volt adapter, so... If you have one for the Victoria Stratus, for example, that works with it. This is a cool device, by the way. It's interesting to see kind of what the Apex did. Also, yeah, this doesn't have a battery in it, so we will have to... Oh, we're powering up. We're booting up. Let's go. I'll show you like a couple things that it can do. Lovely little noise. I'm not so accustomed to that noise, but I know that, like, for the people who grew up with that noise is very, very iconic. Yep. Battery system not configured because... I got this from my good friend Ethan a couple months ago, and because it was dead and to avoid the big bad customs people knocking down our doors, he took the battery out. So no more battery anymore. It wants me to reset. I don't know what to show off with this device, really. It kind of... It's cool, but it kind of... This and the Apex are very similar. I wonder if it's going to use the custom boot I assigned. Misguided robot approves. Also clocks. Ah, okay. Yes, I know. What can? I know what I can do. I can...
Media setup. Select folder for memos. Store memos in which folder? Press enter for my memos. List of folders on exit. Store memos in drive. Press enter for flash disk. Drive list compact flash disk. Store memos in which folder? Press enter for my memos. Media setup menu. Select recording options.
Let's
Recording
go.
options setup list. Default input source. Currently internal micro. Sampling frequency. Currently 22.05. 11.025 kilohertz. Low quality 44.1 kilohertz. High quality 22.05 kilohertz. Medium quality 11.025 kilohertz.
11,025.
4.1 kilohertz. High quality
Wow.
22.05 kilohertz. Medium quality.
I wish you could, like,
11.025
select
kilohertz.
those
Low
a bit
quality.
easier.
In-depth. Currently 8 bits. Low quality. Record
Yeah.
button input source. Currently internal micro. Respond to the record
Okay.
button when the power switch is off. Currently no. Internal microphone recording level. Currently 1, 2.
12.
External microphone recording
Okay.
level. Exit media setup. Exit
How
media
you
menu.
record is
Media
this
clear.
weird ass switch looking thing on the side of it. You just, I don't know, hit the button and recording things starts now, and then we're going to hit the stop button and see how weird this sounds. And it sounds like this.
Recording things starts now, and then we're going to hit the stop button and see how weird this sounds.
Don't quite know why I turned into a Dalek for a minute on this device, but apparently I did. Yeah, this is a cool one. I'm very glad I have it. Unfortunately, it is going to go pop. It didn't actually go pop. Okay. Yeah, really cool device. If you can find one of these, it was very popular when it came out. I remember seeing one of these. Also, the SD card was half poking out of it. That's not concerning. And there's something rattling around in mine that just fell out of it. I'm gonna have to look at my floor to see what that was. Do we have another media player to look at? We do. We've got this. I'm gonna do all these now. We got this. We've got another one of these, surprisingly. We've got this. We've got this. Okay, these aren't all media players, but they are all recorders of some kind as well. Because you can't have enough recorders, am I right? You can never have too many recorders. There's another one. There's a couple random old phones. Micro cassette players don't really count, neither does the player for a VTech Kiddie Jams. And then we have Vector spare parts, a USB mini adapter, and a Stream 1 case. Let's talk about all these devices, shall we? Start with, I think this is an Olympus WS 8 something. It didn't eat an Olympus WS 8 something. We don't know what it ate, it just ate something. No, this is a little recorder. It's not the best thing out there. It's got one AAA that pops out. Yay! You can split the device in half. It becomes a USB drive. It's an okay device if you want to just take notes of things and do all that, but it's nowhere near a great recorder though that I would highly recommend to anybody. It's just kind of, it's alright. It's not the best. It's not the worst. This is a Victor Reader Stream first generation. I absolutely love this thing. It's really cool. Love the design of this. It's very like, feels very 2008, like it's all blocky, silver at the back. It's got a nice substance to it. The battery in the back is still good in mine. I had to basically just work this battery back into shape. I don't have anything loaded on this that would allow me, like, would let me test the speaker on it. Speaker's not the best thing ever. Guess I can quickly show the recording capabilities of it.
Welcome to Victor Reader.
Boots up very quickly.
Music.
Like I have to say, I have to.
Start recording.
Recording time. Also, a light shows up on the front when it's on, which is kind of cool.
Stop recording. Note 5. Create.
Oh, that's as loud as it can go.
Bookshelf. Notes. Music. Notes. Notes. Notes.
Yeah,
Notes.
I want to go into that.
Note. Note.
Yeah.
Recording time.
Yeah, it's alright. It does have your good old recording ports on the side, but I wouldn't recommend this thing for any kind of complex recording. It's okay. It's not like the best thing ever, but it's not the worst. It's just oh, and also the files. I don't remember what format it is. All I know is that it's a weird format. So you're gonna need a kind of a different kind of computer software to play those / convert them. What I use doesn't work. This, as I said before, not as I said before because we haven't talked about this thing yet, is a Victor Reader Stream 2nd generation. This has like everything on it. It's great. It's got Wi-Fi support. It's got a really good battery. Lacks Bluetooth, but I think the Victorita Trek has it. I don't know. I don't have one of those. Yeah, all my stuff's on this. All my Toy Archive rips. Basically, all the CDs I've dumped. Very, very cool device. Really like it. I got this last year and have been using it like constantly. It just lives in my right pocket all of the time. It's got like all the navigation I want like to have. It's got all of that stuff that I kind of would advise to look out for in a media player. I don't think there's better out there. Now we have a recorder. Oh yes, the Olympus DM7. The weird recorder because it has like Wi-Fi and TTS. And it's kind of cool. And it even has a colour screen. Look at that.
Battery level high.
It's even got a colour screen. And
August 9th,
it even has
7:55.
recordings on it that I have recorded. Such as... Maybe jump. Such as... Come on, give me one. Give me a recording, please. Hello.
Let's be friends.
That thing. Yep, this is what I do all my direct recordings on now. It's what I did all my pickup call recordings on. It's what I did a couple mic recordings on too. I like the screen on this. The screen's really cool. It's got two mics. You could definitely tell they weren't playing around when they made this recorder. I do at some point hope to get a PlexTalk Pocket or a Bookport Plus because I've told that the recording capabilities on that thing are really cool. Never experienced it, but I'm imagining it's pretty good. This is a random Sony recorder. I don't really know anything about it. I never use it. I just kind of have it. Doesn't have any way of getting files off of it. Takes 2 AAAs. Yeah, I don't know much about that one. This is an Olympus, I think DP311. It's one of their older ones. Doesn't have voice guidance. Got my original one of these in 2016, but unfortunately I lost it. Which I'm really sad about because I had a bunch of cringy recordings of me talking about Bop It on it, as all good recorders do. It's decent. Takes 2 AAAs that go in the back. It has internal memory, but getting things off of that is difficult. It has 2 ports, but again, no voice guidance, so it's hard to tell. The screen is just your standard kind of monochrome LCD. Has a quality selector switch on the side, so you can make your recordings sound like crap if you want them to. But apart from that, it's just kind of your run-of-the-mill audio recorder. Oh, it also does have a little stand that flips up and down again. There we go. I think that broke on mine. Why am I putting it back in that box? We could quickly get this thing out of the way too, since we're kind of running out of things to talk about. RNIB cube clock.
It's 2:14 p.m.
It takes batteries that look suspiciously like this thing could have run off a 9V at some point. It's got a volume dial.
It's 2:14 p.m.
It goes really loud. It's got alarms. It's just kind of a basic little talking clock. I got this because I had it as a kid. I liked it. So I was like, you know what? I probably will like this again. And, you know, as clocks go, it's alright. I'm not going to start bashing a clock, you know. It's a clock. It does clock things. It keeps the time as a clock should. Every now and then you have to reset it because it's not, what do they call it? It's not atomic. I don't know if that's the word or not, but it can't basically real time do time things. So, you know, it's okay. We're moving on to like the last note taker. Yes, we are. Oh my god, no. First, we can get this out of the way. I do have a pen friend labeling system. It's in the box there. That thing's, I've a couple of them in there. Most of them are, I wouldn't say broken, but some of them are a little weird. I don't know what that was. It's a Vector's Cube. I need to fix that, kind of replace the cards and all of that. We have our final case of the day. Oh dear, final case of the day. It's another big one, so I'm going to have to angle the thing down. This is probably my oldest device. Look at this thing. That is something I really don't like in the case because it makes it a lot more like annoying to use. This is a Braille Lite 40. I don't know when this was released actually. I don't remember. I think it was a like mid-90s thing, but I think mine's a slightly newer one. It runs a speech synthesizer that's quite uncommon. It runs a Votrax. I can turn it on and kind of give you a demonstration.
Braille Lite 40 ready. Out 1 page. Braille file. 14, 17. 93% not charting. 93% not charting.
Alright, so yeah, I did add like a custom, you can do these things that are called macros, where you can basically tell this thing to do things in sequence and then it will do them. Whether that be on startup, with like documents and stuff, you can kind of tell it to do whatever you want it to do. It's quite impressive kind of what you can get this thing to do if you know how to do it. I will say I'm very new to this thing. I will admit I don't know much about it. Like, I'm still very much learning how it works. It's a lot different to the Keysoft I know and love, but it does work. You can go I think you can I have a bunch of programs on here. Oh, I have to go back. Mupbub. What's in Mupbub? No. Didn't want to do that. Oh, does it just say the word? It does. Okay. What else I like doing is going into the speech menu. Make it a bit louder. You can do things like this. Yay. And then we can go. Higher. Frequency. And then you can basically just design really dumb voices on it, which I like, because that's fun. Oh god, what would it sound like now if I were to... Does it remember what you have selected? Oh, come on. This device is a little bit weird with power and things like that, so you do have to kind of be careful with it. And now it's going to... Okay, so yeah, there's the Braille Lite. It's a really cool device. I like it a lot. Color scheme's really weird on it. It looks very plain and unassuming, which I kind of like. It looks like an old computer, and that's exactly what it is. That's why I fucking love it. What else have we got in this box? Oh no, we're down to basically no devices. Oh no, we have math problems. What are we going to do? Calculate them. How do we do that? Talking calculators. 1, 2. Yep, these are talking calculators, and I realised I have to plug them in. Oh god. Okay, why is the adapter just in a bag like that? I don't know why I set that. These are really ancient talking calculators. They have some of the most boring voices ever, in fact. It's kind of amusing. So is knocking the camera. And getting the plug the wrong way around. And, you know, I'm not even going to worry about untangling that because I don't think I need to because it's still going to reach. Which one is this? I think this is the DE24? I think. Let's see. See if it'll boot, shall we? No, it won't. Aha. I do have, I don't know why I do sometimes have difficulty getting these guys to run. Okay, there we go. Did that change anything? Yes, it did. Let's go. Okay.
All clear.
Yeah, this is a DE24. It's the most boring calculator ever. I mean, look at this guy. Look at this guy. It's just buttons. Look at that. It does all the things you'd ever want it to do, including
X power y root X power y equals error 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 2 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 7 equals 1 1 1 1 7.
great beat machine as well, as I just demonstrated. Yeah, there's a bunch of functions and all that you can do on this thing. No. Okay, let me reset. You can do all the stuff you'd ever want to do, including calculating things like
1 plus 2,
which we all know is 7,
equals 3.
Hell yeah. It's a calculator. It does calculator things and has one of the funniest voices I have ever heard, because it just speaks like this. And it is called the DE24, and it is amazing. Let's unplug that. It's got no batteries in it anymore. It used to have batteries in it, but it doesn't, because I couldn't get that to work. This is a different model of it for some reason. I don't exactly know why there are multiple of these, but it works just the same way. Apart from that it doesn't work, apparently. No, this one doesn't want to work. This is I presume, older version of it. It's called the LC107. And it has a weird voice. It has a, okay, same voice technically, but also it says things a little bit differently. I don't completely know the history behind the DE24s and the calculators and all of those. We're going to have to do one more, because there is one more device that I haven't shown you guys yet. And now is the time to go and get it. And when I say this device is big, I mean it. In fact, I don't even know if it'll fit in frame. I'm probably not even going to be able to power this thing on because the battery in it is bad, and I don't know if everything will work correctly. And I really don't want to break this thing, for this is massive. This thing is fucking huge. Here comes the boom. Whoa, Mountbatten. Hell yeah. Mountbatten Brailler. It's a great big thing. Okay, can I at least get this working?
G'day. Not charging. Advanced mode.
I can.
Not found.
Out of paper, out of paper, out of paper, out of paper. Line feed.
Let's fix that.
Command EM off.
Bossing off. Okay.
Command. C-R-E-A-T-E space M-O-P-P-E-R. Command error. Command. B-I backspace E-G-I-N space M-O-R backspace
R. OK.
Let's go.
Dot 6A. Space A. M. O. P. P. E. R. Space Mopper I. S. Space is A. Space A. M. O. P. P. E. R. Space Mopper. Backspace low A. Space. A. N. D. Space N. W. Space will. A. L. W. Space always A. Backspace M. O. P. Space mop A. Space A. P. O. P. P. E. R. Low D. Enter D. Dot 6. S. T. A. Y. Space A. Mopper. Dot stay W. Backspace.
Oh crap, where am I?
Error. 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 Error.
I'm not in the
error,
note
error,
thing,
enter D, enter D.
no.
Command E. X. I. T. Command error.
That won't work, will it?
Command D. E. L. E. T. E. Space M. O. P. P. E. R. Command error. Editor ready. Dot 6 A. Space A. M. O. P. P. E. R. Space Mopper I. S. Space is A. Space A. M. O. P. P. E. R. Space Mopper A. N. D. Space N. W. Space will A. L. W. Space always M. O. P. Space mop A. Space A. P. O. P. P. E. R.
How does this work
Top of
again?
file. Top of file. End of file.
I don't remember how
A.
this...
Mop. Always. Will. And. Mopper. O. P. P. E. R. Space. Low A.
I don't remember how this
Mopper.
works.
A. Is. S. Space A. Space M. O. P. P. E. R. Low A. Space.
Oh,
A.
yeah.
N. D. Space. End of file. A. Mop. A. Mop. End of file. End of file. E. R. P. P. O. P. Space. P. O. P. P. E. R. End of file. Low D. Space. Dot 6. S. T. A. Y. Space. Stay A. W. A. Y. Space. O. A. F.
I
Space.
see
From.
how that
P.
works.
Space. That M. O. P. P. E. R. Low F.
Alright, now we go... Quit.
Save file first. Yes. No. Yes. Enter file name. M. O. P. P. E. R.
Now we have to hit space with E.
Error.
No, it's supposed to
File
be
exists. Overwrite file. Yes. No. Yes. Deleted file. Saved exiting editor.
Okay.
Command P. R. Space M. O. P. P. E. R. Okay. A mopper is a mopper and will always mop a mopper. Stay away from that mopper.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. This is an amazing device. It's a great big blue, yellow, clunky Braille device. This whole section comes off. There's a giant, and I do mean giant, embosser in this thing. Look at that. All of that back there. All of that back there. Embosser. Big old speaker on the left. It's got power ports. It's got all the ports you'd ever want. Mine has a kind of a broken program mode switch. And this is actually my original Mountbatten. This might be another contender for the oldest device I have, though. It has such kind of a story behind it that would be far too long to properly explain. Basically, I'll wrap it up short version. Through a series of events that I still don't believe are coincidental, something out there really wanted me to reunite with my really ancient Mountbatten, which I gave away to, I think, a charity like years ago because I never used it. Somehow, it moved up and down the country a couple times, and somebody just randomly found it and went, hey, I just found a Mountbatten. And there it is. It's my own Mountbatten. The one that I got frustrated at the age of 6 because I couldn't use it. Well, there you have it. There's a journey of all my assistive technology devices. I really like looking into these, collecting these, because kind of technology and computers and all that is kind of a interest of mine, and unfortunately, like, a lot of the old things I would want to experience. You know, accessibility wasn't really a thing back then. So, especially stuff like the kind of the old, like, computers that you kind of had to type commands into and kind of understand them in their own way. You know, I can't experience a lot of those So this is kind of the closest I get, and I'm really enjoying looking into them. So there you go. That's every single, for lack of a better term, blindy device I own. Love these things. They're great. I really plan on keeping on like collecting them, finding out more about them and all of that. If you know of any obscure ones that you think I would enjoy, let me know. And I just realised Vector has been asleep in this entire video. I hope the update I bought to him a couple of days ago, downgrade, whatever you want to call it, didn't break his time zones, because eesh. There you go. Before we go, we'll have one last song from Misguided Robot, and then we'll be ready to go. Misguided Braille. Whee! Okay, that wasn't such a great idea.